Evening everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Anyway, I've had this Veto for a while, and this is one of 4 or 5 of them that I have, different bags they make. And I just thought I'd show what kind of a loadout I have on it. And I do a lot of rental work, and so I have all kinds of call outs. It's not specifically an AC bag, a plumbing bag, or any of those things. This leans toward being mainly for electrical, but I do kind of grab it for a lot of things. Something gets used off of it all the time. But this lives right on the inside of my back door, my Tundra here. And anyway, go ahead and start in so I don't end up with too long of a video here. Right here on the top, I've got my headlamp, which is a Surefire Minimus. This is their smaller headlamp. I love this thing. Super bright, easy, and holds on your head amazingly well. Very lightweight, has replaceable pads here if you ever would wear it out. But love this thing. If you're looking for a real headlamp you never have to worry about buying another one, that's it. Anyway, okay. That's there. Then get this one out of the way real quick. I keep a little Stabila level here on the front. Get it off there. Yeah, it's in a little pack. So you have a magnetic Stabila there for setting outlets, just anything really that you need to grab for a little small level. It's got a nice little clip on the back, and I found I really hated having a nice tape measure here, because I bang it into everything. This bag is already so big that I don't wear it on my belt at all. The TP3 you probably could get away with. This is the TP4B, by the way. But the TP3 I had before this, not with the base, I could wear no problem. And I still have it, but I just have too many things I need handy. So anyway, level goes right there on the front. And since we're on the pouch, inside my pouch, I have another Surefire, the little Surefire Titan. I think it's a Titan 2, Titan Plus. Yeah, very nice little light too. And of course, GFCI tester. And a baby pair of Knipex. I believe that's how you say that. Anyway, little tiny pair of Knipex. These are super babies. Get an idea, there it is next to the Titan. It's like 1.5 inches longer than the Titan. And I also have a little Wera bit holder. Works really nice for when you're in a really tight spot. You can just fit it in your hand. And anyway, and a Z tool, if you've ever seen one of these used. This is 5/16 on one end, 1/4 inch on the other, and you can spin it either way. These straighten out, so you can use it with a little bit of leverage. You can flip out the other one, and you can get a lot of leverage on a nut. Anyway, they're really neat. I saw them on another YouTube channel, had to have one. So now it lives in here for when I have to get off those things. Really nice on AC units, stuff that has that size deals in it. In here, mainly loads of electrical pieces, little wire deals to go through the side of metal boxes, wire nuts, various sizes, some plumbing sanding mesh, and the little deals that are in here, if you can see that or not, but there's little pockets across the front that are almost the exact size of a AA battery. So that's where I keep the batteries, the extra rechargeables for this Titan Plus. So I just have a line of rechargeable AAA batteries right there. And there might be something else, I'm not sure. But yeah, some Wago lever nuts in there too. Anyway, there's the pouch. Normally my Knipex scissors are right here, but I guess my helper put them back in a different bag. But over here we have the Klein micro screwdriver. It's got little Phillips and flat there, and I believe slides out, and it has another smaller Phillips and flat there. So nice little thermostat driver. And of course a fine point Sharpie behind that. And then my two drivers I use the most for small stuff. This is a 0 in a Phillips and a 2.5 in a flat, so 2.5 millimeter, and they're Wera. These are all insulated Wera that are right there. Across the front, I started out with Wera Allen wrenches in here, and I love Wera Allen wrenches. I moved them up to my Tech MCT bag, and now this one has Bondus. These are made in the US. Very nice tools. Very compact as far as how much real estate they take up in my bag. Anyway, there we go. He did put them back in here. Right in the bottom. There's my Knipex scissors. Anyway, there's another Sharpie, Milwaukee ink saw, stuff like that down in the bottom. But these here, of course, metric and imperial, right here in this front pouch. And then in between is a small, I don't know what size this is. It's one of the smallest of the Knipex pliers wrenches. These are spectacular. I love them. So I have one small one of these in here, and they will open out to very nice size. What, 1.25 inches, maybe? Anyway, don't quote me on that, but they stand right here in the center, up in that groove between the Allen wrenches. Behind there, Knipex 1000-volt needle nose in that pouch. Knipex 1000-volt wire tool. These are really nice if almost everything you do is 12 and 14, which is most residential. So I love them for that. You do need a different pair of strippers, because if you're going to do 10 gauge for water heaters or any of that, it's not going to happen with these, not correctly anyway, but you can. The cutter on these is spectacular. You can put it around a lot larger wire than you need and just give it a spin. It has a nice round cutter and a ton of leverage. Just very nice. These are fairly pricey though, but love them. And then of course, next row back, got a pair of Knipex water pump pliers, and they're the rapid adjust, so you can just push them up to the pipe you're working on, or the connector or whatever. Knipex Cobras, that's what they are. Anyway, they're the quick adjust Cobras. Moving over, side cutters. Gotta have a pair of side cutters. Anyway, Knipex side cutters there, also insulated. Nice little tool. Then across the back on the left side, I have two main sizes here of Wera 1000-volt screwdrivers, and they're a 5.5 flathead and a number 2 Phillips, and they mark them very nicely on the top. This is one of the things I really appreciate about that. I do have 3 Wiha screwdrivers in the back, and they are also 1000-volt. Let's see those Wiha. Anyway, number 2 Phillips on the other side. I could probably get rid of one of these. I believe this one got slipped back in, and this is actually supposed to have a Klein 11-1 in that spot, but it's in the other bag, so got put back wrong. Anyway, I do like my Weras a little better than the Wiha. The main reason for these is these are the ones that have the insulation bedded in, so that there's no ridge here at all, which is very nice in a tight spot. But they mark them like this, which is also good. I have to carry a number 2 square. This is what breakers and that sort of thing take. That's not a tapered flute, but this one is. And a small flathead. This is a number 1 by 4.5 millimeters. So it's just something I about have to have. I run into it a lot. And of course, a big pica dry marker on here. I really like these. This is one of the big ones. Anyway, like a ginormous pencil, if that's a word. It's my word anyway. But love these. I've got the small picas on almost every bag. And I've got it pushed down in where the clip is to the inside, and it clips to the inside pocket so it doesn't hang off to get caught. Gives you a nice edge here, and you can just pull your pencil without pulling that. A pin on this side, a fluke non-contact, and a long, I guess that's Centratec actually, Festool Centratec PH2. Yeah, this is for, that little Wera driver will run this if I need it for anything, but I forget why that's there actually. Anyway, these little night eyes, I guess they are, 25-pound hook. I've found a use for this all over the place. I can flip it up here and hook it in one of these clips and hang this bag off of something. I can put it right around the handle and hang this bag if I need to. This holds up to 25 pounds. So really quickly you can go, I need to get my bag up there and hang it, and I'm up, just like that. So works good. I've thought about doing the magnet thing, but I haven't. I bought some rare earths, but I haven't found one I'm happy to hold this bag yet. But, and loaned out to my helper, my other pair of mechanics, so I'm trying out their fast fits. I normally have the ones with the strap across here, but the palms on these and everything felt really nice. Trying them on today. So, oh, and these I got off of eBay, I think. These little glove grabbers, they are neat for on the side of your Veto bags. Anyway, they're really cheap too. I don't remember, $4 or $5 maybe for several sets. So I hung them on every bag. And of course, other side, electrical tape. I just carry a couple colors. And another Night Eyes deal here. Obviously, if you need to crack open something out after work. But it's got a little nut driver set in here. And of course, like a paint can opener, flathead. So anyway, I've had this bag for, I believe, around 6 months now, and I would definitely get it again. I did not get this free. I got this before the promotion. When I bought my other bags, the free bag was the TP3. So I got a TP3, but I ended up giving that to my helper. So he got a TP3, and I filled it up with channel lock tools for Christmas, so he's happy. Anyway, I was going from channel lock to Knipex for all my bags, so I thought, well, let's set him up. They were almost all new anyway, so he's a fan. But this is really nice when you strap your Surefire light around it all. Everything stays nice and compact, and I'm ready to go, just like that. Really like the bag, and definitely would get it again. I'm hoping to do another video on my MCT. I have a Tech MCT, an LC, and a CT. I think it's called an OT something. Anyway, it's just a big bag, and it's my plumbing bag now. But I'm going to be buying an OT MCT, something like that. The Tech version of the open top. I'm gonna get that for my plumbing kit because I think it'll be a lot nicer. But this is just my all-around, goes in on almost every job bag here. And thank y'all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this sort of video, and probably need to do a few more tool reviews because I have a couple. But thanks a lot, and thanks for being on the channel. We'll catch y'all on the next one.